I'm ready to play. I don't know how much different. I've been in the playoffs the last 3 years, so I'm just ready to get it going.
And Mike said he could tell that you're locked in as soon as you found the matchup. Just what does that look like for you? Is it different than the regular season? Do you do things differently? Like, how do you?
I just send text messages out, call my teammates, meet with them in person, talk to them. You know, because we all got to be on the same page, man. Because at this point in the season, it don't matter who get 20 points, 30 points. It don't matter. It don't matter if I have 5 points. It don't matter if Julius got 5 points. If some nights it may be Nas get 30. This whole series, Jaden might average 25, so it doesn't matter who get all the buckets and shots, man. We got to be willing to shoot the ball, no matter if we making or missing shots. We got to be confident, and we know it's going to be a tough battle, man. You know, so got to be ready.
Mike talked about patience. How hard is that in the cauldron of the playoffs?
You said what?
Well, you know, the fiery atmosphere of the playoffs.
About patience, with it being fiery?
Yeah. Well, no. In other words, is it hard to be patient when everything is so hyped?
I'm not. I mean, it's not hype to me. I'm just ready to play. Yeah, I'm good.
Mike was saying that they're going to rely on you to make the right decision
all
every
night.
Time. Like, how far do you think you've come in that department over the last year, 2 years here now?
I've gotten better and better every year. Like I said, me and C. Hines watch film all the time on adjustments and reads to make, and we know pretty much. I mean, they may throw something different at us, but if not, we used to their coverages as far as tilting the floor, overly in the gap. So just being willing to get off the ball to my teammates, and that goes back to me texting and talking to my teammates. Like I told Mike, you got to be willing to shoot 5 straight catch and shoot threes. Don't turn none down. Dante, Nikhil, Nas, Jaden, you got to be willing to shoot those shots and not turn anything down. And I got to be willing to make those passes every time, you know, to open the defense up for me to be able to get downhill.
Do you anticipate they'll throw a lot of different things at you? I mean, is playoffs a lot different? Did Dallas do a lot of things different to you that you'd never seen during the regular season? Is playoffs that much different?
Nah, they didn't do anything different. It was regular. I just wasn't ready to play versus Dallas last year, but I'll be ready.
It just seems like, going back to like in December, you're frustrated about the double teams, and then it feels like you started to find a way to, when they put two on you, to get it back and stay involved. How has that grown, and how important is that to the series?
I think that came with me getting in better shape, cause being able to like boomerang actions, chasing the ball, like passing it, chasing it. Playing out of the bottom of the floor, just being willing to be open to do more things. Because, of course, I used to be one-dimensional, just handle the ball all day, try to create shots for myself. But like I said, I've gotten better and better being able to move without the ball, cut, screen for my teammates, and get other guys open. So it should be fun.
And I know you probably don't care about this, but there's a lot of people talking about the Lakers, and a lot of the conversation has been about the Lakers now. They probably, or according to them, might be the winners of this series. How does that make you feel? Do you feel like you guys have been overlooked, especially making a Western Conference Finals run last year?
Nah, I love it. Yeah.
Why?
I just love it. Yeah, it's dope. I mean, I love the fact that everybody want the Lakers to win. That's how it's supposed to be. They don't want the Timberwolves to win. I get it.
And you always talk about your defense and the value of that too, and priding yourself on impacting the game on both sides of the floor. Talking a lot about what you have to do offensively, but you know, whether it's you're matched up with Luka,
Right.
LeBron, or whatever it's
Right.
going to be, like where are you at on the defensive side of this matchup?
Super locked in. I got to be locked in off the ball because I know they may try to attack me when I'm not on the ball. So I got to be locked in on cutters and stuff. Because on the ball, I'm not really worried. I'm gonna play pretty good defense. I just got to be willing to compete, and that, like I said, that comes with being in shape. And these last couple of days, I've been trying to push myself a little bit more so I can be in the best shape and be ready to play both sides.
You're also a pure shooter. I mean, the three-point speaks for itself. How has that changed last year to this year in terms of how people, and what does it do for your game?
Yeah, it does a lot for my game because now I can catch and shoot the ball. So, you know, I can play without the ball also. So, like, we got a dynamic player like Julius that draws the crowd, and, you know, he passes the ball really well. So, I'll be locked and loaded, ready to go.
Was that just time in gym? Is that how you developed?
Yeah, for sure. This whole summer, man, me and C. Hines was just working on catching and shooting, pull-up threes, everything. 3-ball, we're trying to get it better, man, because we know people don't want me to get downhill. So if I develop that, I'll be able to get downhill at will.
What's also like kind of adjusting what you're doing to their personnel? Like they have one lineup where they probably play a little bit more drop, and you might see some of that, and then somebody subs out, and now they're in the gaps.
Right.
Switching and everything, like just making those adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, just reading and react, pretty much. Seeing how they sub, seeing who comes in the game. being ready. Jackson Hayes may be in a high wall. He may blitz me. He may be in a drop. So, just, like I said, just reading and reacting. Then they sub him out. Vando, they may blitz me or be heavy in the gaps. Like I said, just being able to trust my teammates. It's kind of similar to the Phoenix series last year. Like, they was overly doubling me and stuff, and I didn't let it bother me. Just passing the ball, letting the game come to me, and then finding my spots as I go.
So much with like the getting off of it is how quick you do it. How much does like a week of practice help? Like all
Oh, it helps a lot. It helps a lot because today I was a little rusty turning the ball over, and they was heavy in the gaps, so I was a little rusty today, and coach was getting mad at me. So it helps a lot. It makes me knock the rust off for sure.
Mike was talking yesterday about trust. You just mentioned the word trust a second ago. How have you seen that trust with this team kind of grow over the season, and how important is it to have that in a series like this?
The trust grew a lot throughout the season, man, and it's gonna mean a lot this series. Like you guys said, they're gonna be in the gaps heavy. They're not gonna never stop being in the gaps. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I get the ball, I'm gonna see five people looking at me. I got to be willing to make that pass every time. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we just got to trust each other, man, and trust ourselves, our work.
And you talk about being competitive, and it seems to me that you've always tried hard.
Yeah.
In those situations, what's the difference between trying hard and thinking hard when the game's on the line?
Trying hard and thinking hard. I try not to think too much out there, yeah, because if you overthink, that's when you start to turn the ball over. But I try as hard as I can. Shit, I mean, I'm gonna try to be super ultra aggressive from the beginning to the finish. But depending on how they guard me is depending on how I, analyze and play the game.
And you spoke last year about your relationship with KD and playing him in the playoffs. What's that relationship with Bron, and what's it mean to you to be able to match up against him for the first time?
It means a lot to match up against him, man. Probably goes down as the greatest player to ever play basketball. So trying to put him out the playoffs under my belt is going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a fun road.
Yeah, what did you learn about Luka facing him in a series, and like how do you carry some of the things you saw there into this one here?
Great player. I think he might be the best player at making tough shots in the league. Just trying to make it tough on him, you know. He done seen every coverage. He done been in every situation, so it's nothing he's not used to. But just try to make it tough on him.
Make him work defensively too, like.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. Yeah, make him move a little bit.
Like in the playoffs last year, you guys really had to rely on your defense to win series, win games. So obviously you want to do that this year. But do you just feel like your offense is more capable of carrying some load too?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially with a guy like Dante, adding a guy like Dante, spacing the floor, he can defend. You know what I'm saying? And when Jaden is playing with ultra confidence, I think we're hard to beat.
How about the emotions of, you got teed up a lot this year, all that stuff. Is it different in the playoffs? Is there a different threshold? Do you have to check even closer?
Yeah, I won't get no texts. I won't say anything. I'll be super quiet.
For sure.
100%.
Every year you've been in the league, your profile has grown, the media circus has gotten crazier, and now the playoffs continues more. How do you handle that kind of stuff?
It's easy, pretty much. Just be myself.
You said that the Dallas series you weren't ready to play. You talking about physically, mentally, just matches?
Physically, yeah. I was just out of it. Yeah, I'm in it now, though.
Did you learn a lot from the Olympics in terms of, just being around those people that you've taken with you all season this year?
Nah. Nope. None of those guys. I'm against them, so nope.
And, going into this season, you, Jaden, Nas kind of absorbed a new leadership role. What does it mean to you to be able to go into this playoff series with those three guys, or those two guys in particular?
I came in with Jaden, so it means a lot to have him as a running mate that I came in with. And like I said, man, when he plays with ultra confidence, we're hard to beat. And Nas is a great player, man. As long as he don't overthink and just be himself out there and have ultra confidence in his game too, we're hard to beat. So those two guys are definitely the X factors in the game, and they're going to take us over the top.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.